Welcome to this video playing International Master Sherlock from Greece. Now we transpose to a Sicilian.
Check.
But let's not get into some hot theoretical debate.
Check.
The Moscow variation with Bishop b5 really has gained lots of popularity recently. And it's a valid way to play. Yeah, well, bishop e3 or b2. Yeah, I don't really know it too well. Let's try the fianchetto. One problem is that black almost always manages to go d5 here, and then it's really not too inspiring. Let's try, I don't know, maybe this one. Let's try this move. If he goes d5, I take knight f5. Oh, he's playing rather quickly. Yeah, well, a6 is a very typical move in this type of position. Should I play f4? Not sure. I can probably use some tactics against me with this diagonal. I don't like that. Queen g3 is another possible move. Okay, let's do that. This was one idea of queen d3, getting the queen over. Okay, well, I'm well centralized. And this queen is always looking at g7. What about knight f5? Let's have a look at that. Knight d5. I mean, knight d5, ed5, knight f5. Yeah, it's actually too interesting not to play it. I mean, maybe it's a complete joke, but let's just try that. I think it's an interesting way to go. My bishop on b2 gets very active now, and I'm not quite sure what he's doing now. He can try knight h5, but I have queen g4 attacking it. And yeah, and there's also knight h6, which it's not clear to me. Knight h6, king f8. This is probably not great. But what about queen to g4? How does he protect h5? He cannot retreat. On g6 I have a check, and ed5. Okay, let's try that. This is at least interesting. And I'm simply also, I have ed5 in the position, opening up the e file and asking some questions for this knight on c6 and the bishop on e7. He's got the queen on b8, yeah. This is very often a cause for problems, having the queen so far off. Yeah, I can give the check. This was one idea, or I can just take on d5. Yeah, let's do that. Open up everything. Knight e5 is hanging e7, so it's not clear what his next move is. I'm just threatening e takes d5, and d5 takes d6. I mean, okay, now I can take it. Should I? Yeah, probably I should. And now, what's next? This is very interesting. Yeah, well, knight e7 is one possibility, not a bad one. But probably not the best move. I'd like to threaten queen takes h5. This would be great. It's putting something on the third rank. Yeah, this is nice. Why not? Rook e8, queen takes h5 is actually a way to play. Rook e8, queen takes h5, g takes, rook g3 check, bishop g7, rook takes g7 check, king f8, rook takes h7. I'm not sure that it is winning really. It looks devastating, but is it winning? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what his move is really, besides rook e8. Is there some counter attack or getting the queen involved? I don't really know. And there's also the check, bishop g7, knight h6. Now this might be. This is maybe even better. Yeah, he's spending lots of time. Yeah, on rook e8, I will just take it. Rook g3. Bishop g7. No. Yeah, well, I'll do that anyway. No use in spending any more time. This was the idea all along, so let's just grab the thing. Rook g3, bishop g7. Is there something better? I could take with the bishop. Oh, he's not taking it. Surprising. Yeah, no, I can just keep the piece, and I will do that. I didn't see a direct win, which is probably my own problem. Because there is one. There is a win. I'm pretty sure about that. Or there was a win. I didn't see it though. Now I'm just a piece up. I'm preparing to retreat the knight. It didn't have a square available where the queen is protected. Yeah, I'm not perfectly.
Check.
Oh no, this is a nice square. I wanted to say I'm not perfectly coordinated, but now it's fine again, as the knight is excellent on e5, of course. Yeah, I just consolidate my position.
Black resigns.
This was intriguing, but I didn't see a win after if you take the queen. It's probably yeah, it is winning. But I didn't see the precise win. The comp gives bishop g7 as winning. Yeah. I actually intended to do that, and this is just +2. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or this one. Yeah, this I saw. This is interesting. Keeping the king in a net here to threaten this mate. And yeah, maybe I would have found this one. I saw the idea to prevent f6, but the cleanest seems to be bishop takes g7. Interestingly enough. Because there's this is the instant mate. Yeah, this is the problem. He needs to play h6. I was always thinking, okay, I can go f6 and what's the idea? But of course he must play this move, and then
Check.
I have this with a check. Yeah, this is very, very clear cut. The only move, and then I'm taking, and he cannot recapture. I mean, this is the problem. This is very nice. Yeah, okay, then he really couldn't take the knight, but he probably should have done so, because well, at least I can screw up after this. And how to evaluate the piece sack? Yeah, it's winning for white. 95 is winning. The comp instantly is on +2. Yeah, I was only thinking, okay, well, this looks like it's working, but I didn't calculate anything. Okay, well, this comp says queen f3 is even better. Yeah, probably because this is entirely unplayable due to a mate. And yeah, a move like that can take here. And this is falling apart probably. This hangs, and so on. Yeah, it's all +2, +3. Okay, well, here g6. Where's the defense? Bishop c6 is the defense according to the computer, which he didn't play. And this wins for white. But not with the continuation I played. Bishop f6 seems to defend for a bit. This is of course a very very computerish line. But let's check briefly if after that takes. I played rook e3, which yeah seems to be not bad at least. But queen d4 is much simpler according to the comp. Yeah, well, needs to play this move and then g4. Takes. Yeah, this is +6, so probably this is directly leading to such a big attack that he needs to give much more material. Okay, this was intending the queen sack, and as we saw, it was working, interestingly enough. All right, very interesting. Thanks for watching.